segue into something else. I use the term of next level. It's been brought to my attention, or I had a conversation with one of the other guys that I'm pretty close to, Robert Hilton, about you having a few fights maybe 2 weeks ago against some guys from Team Next Level. How would you say that panned out, or how did that work in your favor, or didn't work in your favor?
Well, it's always good to go against good competition, and I like to go against the top guys, whoever they may be, whoever they say they are, whoever other people say they are, and so I mean it panned out pretty. I think looking back at it, I would say for me it panned out okay, but knowing where I should have been and just different things in executing, I know I didn't do that very well, but the outcome and the result was fine.
I would ask the question to you: do you think, because in my mind, what I see is that karate is the only combative sport. Matter of fact, it's maybe the only sport that you can get knocked out and get up and continue and win. Should that be something that should happen, or should that be regulated or be a part of the regulations or checked, or something that should be looked into in the future?
Well, first, like looking back at the tournament, and I'll name the tournament, but Battle of Bushido, I think it was, and fighting against one of the guys, I believe his name is Lawrence Ray. He went down from a punch that I gave him, and what was shocking to me being in that situation was seeing this guy clearly hurt. And first thing is, coming from a health and fitness background,
right?
Knowing CPR, knowing first aid, being certified in those things,
right?
He should not have been getting up right away from that. He should be on the ground because his body can go into shock and different things like that. But to see him get up real quickly and to go over and request a medic, and no medic is there. There's no EMT, no medic, no doctor on hand, nothing. So I don't even know if anybody's certified in CPR, first aid, or anything. So if something really did happen to him, we would not know. And then for him to need 15 minutes to get himself together and then come back to fight, I think that in any sport, you look at football, they wear helmets that prevent concussions.
Correct.
They have doctors on the sideline.
Doctors, as well as EMT.
As well as EMT.
As well as EMT.
Right.
Right.
And you're going to get evaluated if you get hurt. If you get hurt, you're getting evaluated. If the doctor says you can't go, you can't go. And if you look at combat sports, there's a medical doctor right there at ringside. So when something happens, he's checking on the fighters between rounds. And
well, I would say, not to interrupt you, but it's just as simple as when you're going through the athletic commission. If you look on their website and look at the documents that's presented to you, when you're filling these things out to apply to, sponsor or promote a tournament or a fight or anything of that nature, it's required to have medical staff on hand. It's required to have a doctor as well as an EMT, as well as a bus on hand, just in case.
And that goes back to my point where most promoters will tell you, yeah, let's get this thing sanctioned and get to a professional level, but they don't want to do that because of that. Because what you're going to have is they're going to spend more money putting these rules into place. And the safety of the fighter is not at the forefront of anybody. And I think that's why you get a lot of what people call watered down or mellowed down karate, is because, like I said, you can get knocked out and continue and have 3 or 4 more fights like this gentleman did. And, you can call it the warrior spirit, you can call it a fighting spirit, you can call it karate spirit, you can call it whatever. It's just not healthy.